Dr. Dimitrios Kostopoulos. I am a physical therapist with a degree also in medicine, and I'm board certified in clinical electrodiagnosis. I'm the chairman of the board of the hands-on organization. I have more than 30 years of clinical experience and 27 years of experience in clinical electrodiagnosis. Being a clinician for many, many years and developing also physical therapy private practices, it came a day, it was November actually, of 2022, where we received the letter that changed everything. That was a letter from one of the big insurance companies in New York that gave us an ultimatum, either to accept a 50% reduction in the reimbursement rates or to get out of the panel. And that changed really everything moving forward since we started thinking of ways, because it is a very rotten healthcare system that maintains healthcare professionals in private practice in minute, minimal profit margins, and the system essentially controls them. So how do we get control back in our hands? How do we manage to not just survive as private practitioners, but thrive in that industry? So this has been my purpose, the purpose of my business partners and our organizations for many, many years now. And we try to disseminate this message to other healthcare professionals and have them create conditions in their practices that can help them thrive in their respective industries. So why we're doing this show and who is the show for? So this show is for healthcare professionals who especially are in private practice and they want to increase their survival of their private practice, to improve the conditions in their private practice. So through the years, we have developed systems, especially in the area of diagnostics, that can bypass the reduced reimbursements and can really offer solutions to private practitioners that can get their private practices skyrocket again. And this is not a system or a method or a technology that is unknown. This is not a system or a technology that is obscure or not tested. It has been tested for many, many years now. And at this time, there are hundreds of facilities across the United States that utilize these technologies to improve the conditions and their financial conditions in their practices. And the benefit to this is not only for the private practitioner in the financial end. There are significant healthcare benefits for the patients who have access to accurate data and accurate diagnosis for their condition. So here is an example. Back in 2013, when we created the Hands-On Diagnostics organization, we conducted a nationwide survey to hundreds of healthcare providers, and we found that at least within the physical therapy industry at that time, 97% of physical therapists had no idea that they are able to perform, bill, and get paid from insurance company for diagnostic testing. They had no idea about that. 97% of that entire industry. So we started an actual campaign to increase the awareness about diagnostics within that profession. And today, in 2023, I'm happy to report that our survey demonstrated that at this point, 75% of physical therapists are fully aware that they can perform these tests and bill and get paid. So we went from 3% awareness to 75% awareness within the past decade. Well, same thing applies to other professions. Same thing applies to the profession of chiropractic, even to general medicine, to professions of podiatry and nurse practitioners and so on and so forth, who they are not aware that they are able to perform several diagnostic procedures, bill for them, and get paid from the insurance industry. So when people can expect the show? Well, every single Wednesday, you are going to have something from us about the show. So twice a month, we're going to have brand new, longer episodes. And then, just because we want for you to reinforce exactly what you will have learned in those 2 full episodes, every other week, we're going to have the gems, the tips, those pieces of information that can create a real change broadcasted to you. So every single Wednesday, you're going to have something. It's going to be either a brand new episode or it's going to be these ideas, the tips, the gems from a previous episode that you can use and put in your practice right now. So where can you find the show? So you can subscribe to the show right here by clicking this button, subscribe, just below me. Or you can find the show in your favorite podcast channel. Many ways to find it. Just make sure that you do find it.